Another outdoor video. Bam! Out here again for another video. Today I'm heading to, oh that's bright. Today I'm heading to my girlfriend's house. I'm walking there because it's not so far away. It's actually just around like 5-10 minute walk, so it's not far away at all. We live super close to each other. So I decided why not get a quick review in for you guys. And today I'm gonna be reviewing Valentino Uomo Intense. I did just get it not too long ago at all, just 3-4 days ago. But I can already tell you my full thoughts on this fragrance right here. I've been wearing it like crazy, and if you guys can see the juice level, I put quite a dent on it already. So this fragrance, what do I think of it? It's not a bad fragrance by any means, but it's nothing to get overly excited about as well. It's just average, guys, just average. Like I said, I'm not that much of an iris fan, but I try not to let that like hinder or affect how I'm reviewing this fragrance all too much. I generally think it's super average because of the performance and the versatility of it and the compliment factor and everything else all combined to make me think that this fragrance is just average. Now for the scent, you guys already kind of know what it smells like. It has this Dior Homme Intense vibe with the iris, but I wouldn't say it's a Dior Homme Intense clone. To me, I don't remember what Dior Homme Intense smells like exactly, but I do remember it being pretty thick and harsh off my skin. I didn't like it at all. With this fragrance, it's not as thick, hence that's why I can enjoy it a lot more, because it's not as thick, it's not as rich, more loosen up, more mass appealing. That's what I enjoy about it. And one, hello, here you go. The scent character is pretty awesome though. It's a casual yet formal smelling fragrance. Not bad at all. And what I meant by that is it can easily be worn dressed up in a suit while being equally as easy to be worn dressed down in casual situation, which is something that like not a lot of fragrances have, and that's something I super appreciate. The performance of this fragrance is not that great though. That's something I'm super disappointed about. I mean, the longevity, the staying power is average. I get around 6 to 7 hours off my skin. Not more than that, because I guess my skin chemistry soak it up like a sponge. But the projection is where I'm super disappointed. It projects for a maximum of around 2 hours off my skin, which is not good at all for a winter fragrance. I wish it was more than that, because since it's winter, I wanted to kind of like fight the cold more. This one doesn't fight the cold all too well for me, like at least for the outdoors anyway. It does an okay job, but I was expecting a lot more. Come on, Valentino, do better. Did I mention the sillage was pretty weak too? It projects about here, roughly here in the first hour, and then here in the second hour, and then poof, it's almost kind of gone. It's almost a skin scent by that time. So sillage, not that great either. Moving on to versatility, and like I said, this fragrance is a casual and formal fragrance. So what that really means is a super amazingly versatile fragrance, but only for the wintertime, nothing for the summertime, because it doesn't have that bright, fresh, uplifting vibe that you want in a summer fragrance. This one is an iris leather tonka bean, so it's more warming, it's more cozy, definitely more of a winter fragrance. So versatility for the wintertime is actually very great. I mean, you can wear this thing almost any time at all. I mean, I wore it to work before. You can also wear this thing on a date because it does smell kind of cozy and sexy, and it would be great in close encounters after the dry down. I mean, whew, really amazing smelling. My girlfriend. Babe, I want to know your thoughts on this fragrance right here. So it's on my neck, right here. Smell it?
I do really like it.
You really like it? So is it sexy?
Yeah.
It's sexy? Okay. Yeah. Right, score out of 10. 10 being like the most sexiest fragrance you've ever smelled on everyone. No, I'm kidding.
6.5, 7-ish.
6.5, 7? Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad. My girlfriend loved this fragrance, and other than that, you can also wear it to a formal event. Like I said, it's casual formal. It's super versatile. So in a versatile category, this thing gets a really high points for me for the winter time. Like I said, do not wear this in the summertime. That's a repeat. Now for compliment factor, I have to be completely honest with this one. Throughout the 3 or 4 days that I had it, I've had 0 compliments so far on this. So I wouldn't want to say that's justified just yet, because I only had it for 3 or 4 days. So this really takes this category with a grain of salt. I'll test it out further, but for now, I did not get any compliments, which is not a bad thing. Sometimes we should wear fragrances for us to enjoy as well, not just for other people, you know. So compliment factor, not really a big deal for me, but for you guys who think this is a deal breaker, take it with a grain of salt. Now for final verdict, what do I think of this fragrance? For scent, I like to give this a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's a great fragrance for the winter time. It smells great, it smells manly, but somehow it lacks a little bit of magic for me. It's not generic, that's why it's not like a below 5 or something, but it's not something too magical either. So I think 7, maybe 7 out of 5 is a fair score for that. Now for performance, I like to give this thing 7 out of 10 as well. It's not the best performer in the world. It will last you your work day, but the projection is pretty crap. The sillage for me off my skin is also pretty crap as well, so I don't love that at all. So just 7 for performance. For versatility, I like to give this fragrance an 8 out of 10. Although it doesn't really work well in the warmer season, it still works amazing in the winter season in any occasion at all. So I'm only knocking 2 points for not being like an all-round versatile fragrance, but it's just amazing for the winter time. All occasion, absolutely. Better indoors in my personal opinion after it dries down a little bit. Outdoors, good for the first couple hours. Bottom line is a really versatile fragrance. Nice grab for the winter time. For compliment factor, I'm not gonna rate the compliment factor yet because I've only worn for like 3 or 4 days. So I'm not gonna rate the compliment factor just yet. I'm gonna leave it blank. It's up to your own interpretation and experience. Now, I'll test it more later and I'll update you guys on what my score is for the compliment factor. But for now, it's a blank. Final suggestion, who do I suggest to wear this fragrance? Well, to me, I would suggest the people who enjoy the Dior Homme line to try out this fragrance. I mean, if Dior Homme Intense or Dior Homme Parfum happens to be too thick or too much for you at time, try this one. You're gonna like it because it's a lot easier to wear. That means it's an easy grab for your like quick in a hurry day where you don't know what to wear in the winter time. You can grab this thing, spray and go for any situation. So I highly recommend that. But if you're a hardcore fan of DHI, you might just be disappointed by this fragrance. So if you're looking for a nice winter fragrance that's super versatile, I'll also suggest you try this one. Well, that's it for my review today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the scenery in the background. This is my hometown of Bethel, Alaska. I love this place because it's just given me so much. I'm really gonna miss it when I go to Vegas. So guys, that's it for this video. Please leave your thoughts down in the comment section below what you think of these fragrances, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!